Years ago, I was training with a guy from Hickson's Academy. He came down to Sacramento when I was training there. And he'd get in guard, and he'd escape guard and then attack. So he wouldn't attack from his guard. He would do what he called a sit-out guard, and that's where I got all this from the sit-out guard stuff. But let me show you what we're looking at. We're going to do just a walk-around sweep from here, and I'll just show you just real quickly just a couple of fun options. So what I try to do is I try to get the person's hands to the mat, and I try to come up and over and off to the side. So I'm not doing over the arm like when you do a hip sweep. I'm just coming right here, and I'm not hugging tight because I want this guy to sit up. I want him to back up again. When he backs up, that's when I come up. So I bring him down when I feel him back up, drop my guard, plant my hand, stand up, and you see where his arm is? Right here. This allows me to make a good connection to his upper body and walk around and get the walk around sweep. So from this angle, I'm going to try to get his hands to the mat while I move off to the side. So I bring my knees in, so I'm pushing an arm away. Now I come up here. I don't hug him tight because I want him to get up. I may pull in, and when I feel a little bit of resistance, I plant my hand, I escape my leg out right here. Now I'm going to drive into him, collapse the box, and get the pass. One more time. So I'm using my guard, I'm going to push him off to the side. Now obviously we have other things that we can also do from here, but we want to do a sit-up. So I hold him when he goes back, I roll up my hand, I pull him in when he goes back up. Right here, now I'm going to try to get my right foot where my right hand is. I'm not going to try to pull my foot across his body and risk it getting caught. I bring it back. Now I stay connected, and I try to pass around this leg. See that? So I'm not trying to go through him and end up in his guard. I go around him and I hug tight. See how the box is collapsing at the corners? And I pass the side control. So some other things I like to do from here, depending on how savvy this guy is to what I'm doing. If I sit up and push and he pushes back into me, I do a pendulum sweep and I'm over to this side. Or if I don't want to sweep, I'm down on points, I want a submission, I come up, right to triangle from there. Or worse, this one you gotta be careful on when you're practicing, go to omoplata from there. So that's sit out guard to walk around sweep. Thanks, guys.